Hey, Jackie Bros.
Folks, people, it's Dunlap. Welcome to the Rest State Update, some podcast, some.
What?
Welcome you to this beautiful month of June.
Yep, about to get started, yeah.
June 1st.
Um,
That's almost here, Jackie.
it's on the calendar every year, yeah.
1st of June.
Yeah.
Year half over.
Yeah, summertime.
Summertime, can't believe it. Bumblebees,
Yeah.
lightning bugs.
That's the way it used to be anyway, yeah. Well, when it was, when it was good,
What? Summertime ain't good no more?
Not like it used to be. Ain't nothing as good as it used to be. You know that.
I think you think you're talking to one of your senior citizen center buddies.
Well,
I'm a young man.
well,
I like it now.
well, let me tell you right now. I've been on this world a few years now.
Yep.
It gets worse and worse and worse. It don't get better. I can't think of one thing that don't get worse. One thing out of all of it.
What about the enduring love of your friends and family?
Oh, hell.
Are you saying that there's no sense in going on?
Well, I didn't say that. I just said I can't think of anything that gets any better as you get older. It all gets worse. It ain't got nothing to do with is it worth it or not. Just the way it is.
Are you talking about your body?
Well, that too, yeah, but everything else around you, all of it.
Is going to hell every year?
Well, I ain't the only person that feels that way, so.
No, every other old person also feels that way.
Well, maybe they call that wisdom, or used to call it at one time another wisdom, that's something old people have, but it ain't worth a darn. We got plenty of it, but it ain't worth a darn because nobody listened to it because they said, oh, you just old as hell.
Yep,
Well,
that's what I say.
wisdom, I've been around a while. I might know something a little bit longer than you, somebody else that hadn't been around this long. First off, it gets worse, and there's other things as well.
Like what?
Well, I ain't gonna tell you. Hell no, it's just an old person sitting there rambling out of the mouth.
Well, we are on a podcast, so when you say
What
these
the
words
hell has that
out
got
loud,
to do with?
well, you're not just saying it to me. You're saying it to tens of 15s of other people.
Well, I
listening.
can't hear. Only one I hear is you, and you just saying, "Oh, that just crazy old person. There, she don't like this, she don't like that."
It's funny.
Why am I gonna waste my breath on it? I'm not going to.
What? Nothing gets bad. What about food?
Well, food is, I ain't come across anything new that I ain't ever eaten before. Something just like, oh, this tastes better than everything I ever had before. That's over with by the time you get, I don't know, in your 70s. If you ain't, depending on what your diet is, or some stuff some people like and I don't like, I ain't ever going to put in my mouth. But after you get that point, they said,
So it's your 70s that you've tasted all the food? It takes 70 years?
You should have if you're not going to find something that tastes better than it did when you was 28, 13 or whatever the hell. It's what, depending on the food.
But that's a good, let me just say though, if it takes you 70 years to taste all the food and go like, I'm not tasting anything new, that's 70 years of eating.
Well, if you look at,
that's a lot of meals.
Yeah, well, it is. You got to eat every day.
That sounds like that's decades of discovery and delight.
Well, you should have. There ain't no discovery after that point. You already know what you like.
After 70, but come on, that's 70 good years.
Well,
that doesn't sound too bad.
Well, anyone that's 70 years old and you try to give them something to eat and they say, I don't want that, leave it at that. Leave it alone.
Okay.
Just have that respect.
Sure, because
I get that. No, you gonna like it. I ain't gonna like it. Get out of my face. I know what I like and what I don't like. I'm 70-something years old.
I've had decades of a wonderful dance across my taste buds called life. every day.
Well, you learn what you don't.
A new treat.
Learn what you don't like, too. There's some things. Now, when you was real young and didn't like it, and you learn later on to like it. You're not like Brussels sprouts now like it. That happens around, I don't know, when you're 30 or somewhere, maybe around there. Like, I've always didn't like this as a boy, but it's good now. You pretty much still like it up to Stephanie, but there ain't going to be nothing else you're going to find like that. That's it.
I think you're describing a very particular set of ages where things happen that I don't think corresponds with other people. So it was in your 30s when you started liking Brussels sprouts?
Somewhere, maybe 20. I didn't like it as a little boy. Your mama said, you better eat this or else you get punished if you don't, eat it or what. Yeah, I didn't like it. But yeah, it's like when I was a grown man and I wish it's all right. That's pretty good. That's the difference.
What was your punishment?
I didn't find out because then I'd eat the damn things. I know it's supposed to be good for me. That's why she did it. But I ate them, so I didn't find out. I didn't wait to find out. You didn't want to wait to find out what punishment was. Hell.
Brussels sprouts seems pretty fancy for the Broles farm.
Well, I ate them. They must have been cheap at the store or wherever it was. I ate them.
You tried that new at Taco Bell. They got that new orange creamsicle thing. It's one of them freezes you get. You go down to Taco Bell, you get a freeze. It's like an orange crush, and it also tastes like a creamsicle.
What?
You tried that yet?
Well, what they used to have in the mall, orange whip, orange Joey or something like that. One of those names.
Kind of, but this is you go down to the damn Taco Bell and it's a freeze, like a slush puppy, but it's orange crush and the damn also tastes like a what you're talking about.
Well,
creamsicle.
If it tastes like that, then say I already had a taste. I don't need to go run Taco Bell to get it because I know it already tastes like.
No, but it's orange crush and that at Taco Bell, so it's okay. Did you try the Doritos tacos though? That's something new.
I ain't had no Doritos. I had Doritos and I had tacos, but I know what both of them taste like already.
I guess
that's not going to surprise me. And I know whether by accident or on purpose, I've ate a taco and a Dorito around the same time. I know what it both tastes like in my mouth. So I know what that is.
Do you think it was on accident or do you think it was on purpose?
Hell, I can't remember. I don't know what. Don't have a clue. But it tastes all right, Didn't taste good enough to get into Taco Bell right this minute, but, if I'm there.
When we're done.
Well, we'll see. Long John Silver, if I had my preference, if we was going to go somewhere when we got done with this, I'd rather go there. But
I've seen they had some kind of sign up. I like to drive by the fast food restaurants and see what kind of signs they got up, what kind of advertisements they got going, what kind of new products they got going on. Because if they got something new, this old boy's got to try it out. I ain't like him, old, set in his ways, nothing's good anymore. I'm adventurous.
I'll try it. I'm just telling you, it ain't going to be, oh, well, look at there. Wasn't that, I tasted on my tongue. I ain't ever. No, those days are behind me. That ain't happening again.
I'm just telling you, man, some of these Taco Bell is taking things that taste good, you know them and you love them, and putting them in new contexts.
Well, ain't but 3 contexts you put it in. There's taco burrito, or what is it, with the cheese in it, the big thing. It's one of those 3.
A Mexican pizza.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, those are good. I like them. Crispy. It's got a little crispy on it.
Yeah, I like that crunch.
I like
good
it.
Crunch.
Yeah.
So Long John Silver's had something new. They always got something new. Damn, Hardy's got a pork chop sandwich.
Yeah.
Damn, go get you some of them pork chop. Get something pork chop at Hardy's.
I didn't get one of those yet.
Maybe that was when I was down near a Jack's. Maybe it was a Jack's that had a pork chop. What did Hardy's had a chicken fried steak sandwich.
That's
Jack's
for
had the pork chop sandwich.
They had that for breakfast for years on biscuit, didn't they?
Krystal's has a steak Krystal with the gravy on it. It's all new, folks. We should start a podcast. It's just what's new at the damn fast food restaurants this week.
You could do one on Krystal by itself. Krystal always got to put something up there that I'm not you. You know, what's a triple Krystal? That's just 3 of it on the thing. I thought it was just Krystal, and I seen double, and I'd seen, with cheese, but now they got triple on there. That's just, you got to get one of those instead of, 3 or 4 of them having them.
Nah, you still get 3 or 4 of them.
Well, of the triples, not, you don't need all the other ones. You get the triples. One, however many of those. 5 to a set, have the cup. But it's good.
So that's Krystal's, our sponsor this week. Krystal's Restaurant. Get on down there.
Krystal give you $25?
No. Just wishful thinking.
Well,
Someday we're going to get a Krystal check. We're going to get a check from the Krystal's Restaurant. And we're going to open it up.
I'd settle for some coupons or something like that. It don't need
maybe
to give
that's
me a
what
check.
we'll get.
I don't know if that's what if they
One
want to
day
work out
we're
a
going
deal.
to get something in the mail from Krystal's, and we're going to open it up, and it's going to be a check or some coupons, and we're going to be like, we made it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cash these coupons in. Get you a sack of Krystals.
That good. That's the thing you get a taste for and never can get rid of it. If you've had Krystal, you always going to like Krystal. So far, that's been the same.
Krystal chicks.
I like him, yeah. I don't like the little hot dogs. I never did like him. People like those, but I never did. I like the chicken and just regular Krystal.
You don't like...
Well, excuse me.
Are you okay?
I'm all right.
You don't like a chili pup with the chili on it?
Nope.
Corn pup.
It's too little. Remind me of those little cocktail...
Micro penises?
No, cocktail weenies. You put them in the thing. People bring it on Thanksgiving, holidays. Every time somebody does that, like it work real hard on it. I appreciate you buying it. But to put it out on thing, they put little toothpicks in it. It's got whatever kind of sauce. Cocktail weenies is what they call it.
Yep. What's the matter with them?
I just don't like that, and I don't like it on the
Why
Christmas.
don't you like cocktail weenies? What's the matter with cocktail weenies? Mr. Brussels sprouts?
I'll eat a regular size hot dog.
Mm-hmm. So you're sizest.
I'm gonna eat 4 or 5 of those. It's different with a hot dog to me, and I don't know why. It's got something with the sauce that they put on it too.
You don't like that sauce.
There's the sauce on it. I don't care for.
You don't like the toothpick.
I don't like eating anything off toothpick. Tell you right now, toothpicks for getting something out between my teeth. That's about it.
It's for getting something out, ain't for putting nothing
Putting
in.
nothing in. You damn right about that. Yeah.
So, folks, it's June 1st. Thanks for listening. 2016, nearly over. We're still doing this podcast. We're going all the way up to the election.
So far, it's been going good. Election's been going just great.
I was thinking, Jackie, that when we talk about elections, we're like, this is the weirdest election there's ever been. And it does seem like there's a way things happen, and we thought this election was going to play out like that. But elections are weird every year, ain't they? I mean, like 2000, that was a weird election.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to go to the damn Supreme Court to settle it.
Yeah.
The damn old Obama, that was a weird election, right?
We know how that turned out, yeah.
Obama versus Hillary. Now, the last election, that was incumbent versus, like, milquetoast loser. That's kind of par for the course. Reagan versus Carter was incumbent, milquetoast incumbent versus winner.
Another weird little fella run back in, white hair.
That's true, Anderson. I thought when I was a little kid, I thought that was Phil Donahue.
Might as well been.
Might as well have been for all the good it did him.
Yeah.
And then you had winner versus milquetoast loser. And then you had 2 milquetoast losers, but Bush won.
Yeah.
Then you had milquetoast loser versus Clinton. But that was even kind of weird because, like, where did Clinton come from? Some horny swamp.
Pretty much.
And then he's president for two times.
Yeah. People just did. That's Bush's fault. It wasn't that people love, Daddy Bush alike and have great respect for.
Now.
Well, now, yeah. But at the time, I thought it's more his fault for not winning as opposed to, Bill Clinton beating him, I know it's the same thing, but I thought it was more on his fault, is what I'm saying.
Sometimes it's the loser's fault more than the winner's fault.
Well, yeah, in that case, yeah.
Then Clinton beat Dole. I mean, that seems like a typical election. Like
that, yeah, there wasn't nothing. The only thing at that was when they started talking to people more, walking around in people. Is that they used to do it before, but not so much. Like have our own talk show on. Bill Clinton walked down, talked to everybody. Dole tried to do that. I remember being on all different channels, and
that was a thing. You could see it on the TV.
Yeah.
They just follow him around.
Yeah.
I might be thinking of the Saturday Night Live sketch instead of the actual stuff that happened. But did you see Bill Clinton recently argue with some poor son of a bitch like Bernie Sanders in a diner somewhere? And that guy was saying, "Well, you did this in the 90s, and now why would I vote for her?" And he'd go, "No, now," and get that finger in his face. Who'd want to eat after that? Wrinkled, skinny finger now.
Rolling my ass.
Sick-looking finger.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with that finger, and it's mad, too. But he would not. The handlers were just going, "Well, let's go. We got to go, President Clinton. We got to. Look at the time." He say, "Well, let me tell you this. Now, let me ask you this then." He wouldn't let him go.
Nope.
That poor guy was like, "I am sorry. I started talking to Bill Clinton."
If you open your mouth anywhere near, just.
You can't even say, I don't even know. I just sort of half read this article I'm talking about. This guy could have been like a waiter. Like Clinton could have been sitting there and the waiter could have come up. He said, "Can I interest you in some coffee?" And the anger flashed in Clinton's eyes. Like, "Let me tell you something, coffee. Tea, coffee. Now, hold on, I'm talking here."
Yeah.
He just gets mad so easy.
I tell you what, I'm ready to write another check. I'm going to sign it and put it in the mail. Black Lives Matter, he's going to be out there as soon as Hillary gets the nomination. He's going to have opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. I just get giddy thinking about it. To interrupt old Bill Clinton, and I got a check, I'm going to keep donating to you. Black Lives Matter, I hope you go and get him around. Just make him mad as hell. It don't take much. So just want to keep supporting you in the good work that you're doing. Stop in on Hillary a little bit, too. That's fine. But,
it's funnier when it's him.
Oh, it ain't nothing funnier than that, no. That's good. He gets this, Yeah, I look forward to that. That's the one good thing about Hillary Clinton beating Bernie Sanders coming up soon.
He could. What if Bernie Sanders wins California?
What is that? What's that going to do? Is that going to make a difference? It's going to make him yell and be more crazy.
Is she definitely not going to get indicted over that email, or is that still up in the air?
I don't know.
What does that even mean?
I don't know how anybody's running their business up in Washington. She should have been. How many times I had her on a Benghazi committee? Should have been the first time. It should have been enough. She gave out all the information you go get. Could have walked her into jail right then. I just won't. They don't know what the hell they're doing.
This is another. This is on the losers. It's on the losers this time.
Well, yeah.
Another case of the losers.
Their fault. Don't know how to run nothing.
It seems to always happen with the Clintons, too.
How many times?
It's like we're watching it in slow motion, and we know just how to catch her and put her in jail.
Now, everybody,
like a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Like they're Elmer Fudd, and she's an unfunny Bugs Bunny. Just imagine Bugs Bunny with all the humor and life drained out of it. That's a Bugs Bunny cartoon starring Hillary Clinton. And we're sitting at home. We're like, don't pull the trigger on that. It's going to blow up in your face. Everybody. But they pull the trigger anyway.
Just do it every time. I don't. Now, Trump in trouble, bringing up Nobody's supposed to talk about this. Trump talked about old Vince Foster. Had a thing or two to say about that, didn't he?
It was Swingers.
Huh?
Swingers? Who's Vince Foster? From Swingers?
Swingers. She killed him. Who she killed?
But no, he's still making movies.
No, Ben Foster. What's his name?
Ben Foster, Angel from X-Men.
Vince.
Is that his name?
Is it Vince?
Ben, what was his name?
Who did the Clintons kill this time? He wasn't a soldier. Let me go down the list. He wasn't a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it was suicide, but it wasn't.
How do you know that?
What? How'd I know that? Well, that's what the news said. What do you mean, how'd I know that?
Oh. Who did Hillary Clinton kill?
Yeah.
Here is what I found.
It just says Hillary Clinton, date of death, still alive.
What? I know that.
Who did Hillary Clinton kill? No, it's doing the same thing.
Let's see. Here's what I found on the web for did Hillary Clinton kill.
Why? This phone is useless. Who did Hillary Clinton murder?
I believe someone just asked me this the other day. Give me a sec. Here's what I found on the web for who did Hillary Clinton murder.
Who asked the other day?
Who would ask who did Hillary Clinton
Well,
murder?
everybody's asking. That's what I'm wondering. Is the phone used to everybody asking since Trump run his mouth about it?
Well, I don't know. It said marger instead of murder, so
What
I'm not
is it?
sure. This says who did Hillary Clinton marger? That's not even a word, so why would that come up? I don't know. Maybe she thought that's what. I mean, the phone screws up every time I use it, so it probably happens to everybody else too. So they're probably asking who did Hillary Clinton martyr. I think you're right. It's Vince Foster.
That's his name, yeah.
Yeah, Vince Foster.
Now, it's not Foster Brooks. That's somebody. That's an old actor, right?
Yes, but how do we know that the Clintons had nothing to do with his death?
I wouldn't put it past him for anything.
Is he still alive?
Foster Brooks ain't. No, he got to be dead in the ground by now.
Is Foster Brooks still alive?
Don't.
Foster Brooks died December 20th, 2001 at age 89.
Yeah.
A long, full, happy life.
Good life, yeah.
Wait, when? 2001? December 20th, 2001.
He used to, all he did, never understood, he just win awards and he's always drunk. Because he's always standing at a podium and can't talk. And that was funny. Mm-hmm. They had more. That's the only reason you'd ever watch an award show, because I care less about Hollywood. Patting their own rear ends. But if you knew Foster Brooks going to wander up there and thank you for this award, I can't do it. But he was funny. Just drunk as can be.
They should have. It's always fun to watch. They should have a award show that's just drunk presenters. Like you got to be drunk to get up there. What is it? The Golden Globes. That's where they all get drunk and get up there, right?
Well, I don't know all the names of them. Like I said, I don't watch them since he's been in the ground. I don't watch them no more.
I think they should all get sloppy drunk and get up there and give their speeches or give their awards away or call each other names. Throw drinks in each other's faces.
Well, back then it was funny when they did stuff like that. Nowadays people,
Just like a trip to the mall, but with better clothes.
Yeah. TV don't get no better. The older you get, whatever's on TV doesn't get any better. You're still watching the old stuff that, was good back then, still good. Everything new and don't understand it. It ain't made for me. That's all. It just ain't made for me, I guess.
Nope, nothing's made for you no more.
Yeah.
People pretty much just waiting for you to die.
Yeah.
You're sort of taking up space that could be used by more important younger people.
Oh, hell, I still get up, go work. People eat off of work I do all day long. I work over a hot stove, everything. There ain't many young people that do what I do, so I don't want to hear that.
But do you watch Mr. Robot?
What is it? robots. That's lost in space. That's what they called it when I was, remember black and white TV, Lost in Space. They didn't like it either.
So that's June 2016, folks.
I got a good sponsor on this one. I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Like I said earlier, June, summertime, you're going to go on outings with the family. The whole family's going to go out. It's summertime. Supposed to go out summer vacation, go have some fun, and taking a young one out, they ain't nothing as fun as that, and showing them different sights and sounds, and just seeing their little eyes take in the world, all this sort of stuff. Now, I tell you what, another thing that's a lot of fun is safety, because there's nothing more safe than being a young'un in your mama's arms. Just that's all there is to it. You feel safe and secure, and if mama ain't always there, you know what you need? You need you a fun buddy. That's what I'm saying right now. Fun buddy. This summer, get one, come over. They work out a deal with you for a day, an hour. They work all day, work for a few hours. Fun buddies.
Fun, but what do? They throw a ball to you or whatever?
Well, what I say about having fun, it's about being safe, right? Because when you're safe to have fun, no matter where you go, no matter what you do. You're safe. And with Fun Buddy around, you're always going to be safe.
So is this a person?
Well, it's a person dressed up, like I don't know, Sesame Street, something like that. It has an outfit on, something that children like.
Like for a birthday party or?
Well, you could be for a birthday party. You could have a Fun Buddy around for that. It wouldn't be no problem with it, no.
What do they do? Do they dance and sing, or what?
No, they don't dance and sing. What I say is keep you safe. The child, look. If you go, let's just say, go to the Nashville Zoo. Let's just say out at wherever fun little summer thing you can do with the young and go to the zoo. Now let's say this young'un gets away from you, and you know how young'uns are fast, and next thing you know, you look down and they're gone. Let's just say this happens right here, and you go, well, where'd you go? And the next thing you know, your baby is in harm's way. No matter what kind of animal I have at the zoo. Well, tell you what, Fun Buddy is right there dressed up, if you're young and like Spider-Man to wear something like that, or, whatever. Now, all of these people are sharpshooters. They know everything, every way in, way out of a gun, concealed weapon. They have a permit. Everything's legal. If you're young and just strays, things get out of hand. Well, Fun Buddy's right there. And what did I tell you? Being safe is just as much fun as everything else. You're always going to have fun with a Fun Buddy, and you're always going to be safe. So Fun Buddies, just look them up. Like I said, they'll spend the afternoon with you. If you're going on a trip and need to go out of town, say if there's a zoo there, they'll go there. They'll fly there, meet you there. Everything will work out. Fun Buddies this summer.
So,
Don't just
let
let it go.
see if I got this straight. This is just an organization of people that you pay to go with your kids to the zoo in a costume and shoot an animal.
No, they don't. It's your child's safety is what's important. It ain't shooting no animal. If an animal gets in the wrong way, that animal comes, if things get a little too touchy-feely, close to quarters, something like that, where you have to decide in a split second, that's when you're going to want your Fun Buddy right next to you, a skilled, professional marksman, and like I said, dress up Ron McDonald, something like, clown, something like that, depending on what you're young and like.
So, will they only shoot animals? What if let's say a man in a van tries to pull the child away from the Fun Buddy's arms? Will the Fun Buddy pull out a gun and go to town on the man in the van, or does it have to be an animal, a caged animal, to make it more sporting?
Look, what you're talking about is legalities. I'm not a Nashville lawyer. I can't sit down. There are certain permits that if something like that happened, that's exactly what would happen. But now this is expensive. This goes beyond just a casual day at the zoo. For something like that, you need to have special papers to be, if police show up, which they should in a situation like that, then that's going to cost extra, and that's not a fun buddy. That's basically security or something like that. This fun buddies is for when you go to the zoo and you're having fun. And like I said, they'll run right out your hand. Next thing you know, where they go? There's all kinds of animals at the zoo that fun buddies can protect your child from in the event of an emergency, a mishap, something like that. So fun buddies, I'm telling you, all parents, youngins out there, you can't have fun unless you're safe. Got to be safe first, and then everything's fun. Fun buddies who you want there, call them up. They'll dress up Spider-Man, clown, something like that. I don't know.
So you're saying they have the proper permits to go and shoot zoo animals?
Well, it takes a special kind of permit to shoot another human being, and you know that. That's you're in a whole different area right there.
So what about wild animals? What if?
Oh, that's fine, yeah.
They can shoot any sorts of animal.
If a dog got loose or something,
okay.
But any animal gets within a certain radius of your child, fun, then that's radius is something you'll sit down and discuss with them before they, you take them out.
Do you not think that this will just encourage children to run through barricades and leap over safety walls?
Children are going to do that no matter what. You ain't going to, no, sir, no. Children are going to already be doing things like that and always have, always will. Some children will be okay because there's a fun buddy around. Some of them won't be. Bless their hearts. Your parents go wish and pray that they'd hired fun buddies to go to the zoo with them.
Where are the parents in this scenario? The child just going to the zoo with a fun buddy?
Well, parents are usually there. Everyone's together so the fun buddy can, just kind of keep a low profile best they can, with the outfit it's wearing and whatnot. But I think that can be arranged that just a child and a fun buddy can go.
Let me just say that this business seems pretty influenced by very recent events.
Why?
But it also seems like a business that has been around for a while. So I'm curious as to what they specialized in before everybody thought it was a good idea to shoot gorillas.
Why?
Like, before this past weekend, whoever ordered a fun, like, I can see now some paranoid parent going, well, this idiot kid of mine is going to go right over that gator wall.
Well,
if they're going to the zoo, I'm going to hire this marksman in a SpongeBob outfit.
Well, however, whatever child likes, it'll be dressed as.
But what were these marksmen dressed as SpongeBob doing before this weekend?
There's a lot of different things marksmen do. There's contests and, even Olympics, to ski and to shoot something and do all that. Marksmen do things besides, what they do on James Bond or whatever like that. Some of them have military background, some of them don't. I can't speak for any of them personally, but, they've been vetted. You can't just take someone off the street to be a fun buddy. No, you have to have very, very serious marksmanship skills. So, above all else.
If you go to the zoo, this just seems like an open carry. This seems like a legality question here. I'm fun buddy, sure. I see what you're saying. They're registered, they're licensed, they're bonded marksmen.
As far as the animals are concerned, yeah. Beast, anything on two legs.
I'm just saying now that if everybody in Nashville at the Nashville Zoo has a gun, and some idiot kid topples over into the hippo enclosement.
It happens, yeah.
Enclosure. A kid topples into the hippo enclosure. And then suddenly you have about 50, 60 local Nashville residents taking aim on some hungry hippo.
if that child's gonna be, you have
It
every
seems like
right-
the zoo at some point has to say, if anyone's going to kill these animals, it's us.
Well,
They're protectors.
Well, I would be glad to have. I think they go under. They don't go by the real names because Fun Buddies they like a Grover all day, whatever you call them, and dress up as. But if one of them wants to come on here and answer some of these questions, I'd love to hear it. These are serious questions that need to be asked. And if we could get a professional Fun Buddy who wants to come on here on this podcast and answer some of these, I'd like to hear it. Because there's a lot of legality. But rest assured, I was told back and forth that they themselves, Fun Buddies, have several good Nashville lawyers themselves, have, dotted every T, crossed every I. Everything on it is on the up and up. These men can kill an animal pretty much anywhere if they wanted to, and they wouldn't. They wouldn't, first off. If that dentist, what they did that line, which is the worst thing ever. I ain't defending that at all. But if these people had done it and you said, what? There wouldn't have been none of that because they said, oh, that's a Fun Buddy. They called something else. But, they had every right to kill that animal. These people can kill animals anywhere on the face of this planet so far. And it's on the up and up. If your child's in danger is all.
So that's Fun Buddies. Jackie, I got a sponsor this week that I think you're really going to like. Sun Buddies.
Sun Buddies.
Sun Buddies. It's summertime and the sun is hanging high in the air. It's humid. I'm sweating. Summertime, Jackie, June 1st. You heard of it? That means summer is here. And nothing says summer like a Sun Buddy.
Sun Buddy.
You
Fun
did
Buddies.
Fun Buddies is what you did.
I know what I did. I just said what it was.
Well, I did. I'm doing
it.
Sun Buddies.
Well, it sounds almost the same except it's, S on it.
Well, completely different. Two completely different business models. You heard of Vacation Bible School? Every summer, it's one of the most precious things that we got going down here in the South, where as soon as your little angel is finished with school, with the school year is done, ship them on down to the First Baptist or the Presbyterian, and they got Vacation Bible School. And they're going to sit in there, and they're going to see their friends, and they're going to be wearing shorts instead of what they usually wear to church, and maybe a tank top. And they're going to eat a cookie, and there's going to be some Kool-Aid. And there's going to be hours of learning about the Bible. That's Vacation Bible School.
Yeah.
It's a week of this, and it comes right after they get out of school. And so, kids, if you want to pay someone to go to Vacation Bible School in your place, then you're going to want to call up Sun Buddies and hire you a Sun Buddy. Because what is worse than just getting out of school and then going to have to spend a week in church?
Hey.
There ain't enough Kool-Aid in the world to make that worth it. Folks, kids, people, if you want to get out of this, just like a rich white person during the Civil War, call up Sun Buddies and give them all the money you've saved up throughout the year, and they will hire either a poorer child or an out-of-work middle-aged man to go sit in Vacation Bible School for you.
That's
in your place.
What, do you think God's going to see through that? That ain't, I don't care how much money you save up. That ain't going to,
It ain't about fooling nobody. They got the permits.
Permits?
All the licenses, they're bonded. So they show up, and if your Sunday school, Vacation Bible School teacher's like, I'm not playing Red Rover with this unemployed, balding ginger person. Call them, get on your cell phone and call that Vacation Bible School teacher and say, I paid good money to Sun Buddies. They took my place. They're there to learn the gospel instead of me, so I can enjoy my summer like a child should.
A child can't hire a man to go in his
Child can
place.
hire a man to do anything.
No, a child can't hire a man to go in his place. Man, no.
Child hire a man. That's the whole business model
Child.
on this.
Man hires child, yes, but no, a child doesn't hire a man. It doesn't work that way.
It's on their phone. They got it hooked up to their PayPal, or they can Venmo it. Yes, child hires man, or a poorer child, or a poorer child.
I don't know.
It's mostly poorer children.
Well, I'm all about poor children working to get money, because Lord knows they need it, but still, that ain't right to...
Hey, it's the gig economy, man. Don't blame me, blame Obama.
Well, yeah.
So that's somebody's, and that's save enough money of your own to go get you a damn Kool-Aid. See if you can haggle them down 10 cents, go buy you a pack of Kool-Aid, have your own vacation Bible school, the fun parts.
And I want to repeat now.
Sitting at home watching cartoons.
I don't want these. They sound too much alike. I don't want anybody to get this confused, because this would not work out if you. Fun buddies is to guard your child at the zoo.
Kill animals.
If necessary. No, just in the event of an emergency, yes. Then by all means, kill animals. Kill as many as it takes to save a little baby. Sorry. But that's your job.
Are there any
My
limits,
opinion doesn't matter in this. I ain't saying this.
How many animals is one normal child? How many animals like not too dumb, not too mean, but not like super purty or like really smart. Just average. Nobody would miss it if it were gone.
Hey,
maybe the parents.
Wait.
Okay, just average child versus say 17 foxes.
17?
17 foxes. Like, what's the limit? How many would be like, I don't know.
I'd say your child in that scenario stands a much better chance with a fun buddy around.
No,
I'm going to say that right now.
He's not got to fight 17 foxes. I'm just saying, how many foxes is equal to just a regular average baby?
What?
18, at what point are you like, no, don't kill all them foxes for that baby. Just let this one
17
baby.
17 and many more. No.
How many more?
I don't know.
300?
I'm not good
You
at math
gonna tell
like
me
that.
if there's a baby sitting here and you had to watch somebody kill 300 foxes?
No. That ain't
At
how
some
it
point,
is.
like a 170,
And
171.
neither is Fun Buddies. Fun Buddies is only going to kill all them foxes if they come at that baby's throat, or if a baby somehow falls in a fox, whatever, a booth or tent, whatever they got them in there. I don't know.
Well, Sun Buddies ain't going to kill no animals.
Well,
they're going to sit in there and learn about Jesus.
Well,
either a middle-aged man who might actually be a fun buddy if times are slow.
Why?
Now, post-Cincinnati...
That middle-aged man better be able to, shoot the eye out of an eagle, because you have to be, I'm telling you right now, marksmen of expertise to be, that's the first,
All I heard was that some fun buddies work for some buddies when times are slow.
What?
Some fun buddies work for sun buddies when times are slow.
Wait a minute.
Some fun buddies when times are slow.
What?
Sun buddies.
No, Fun Buddies.
Oh, sun buddies.
I just said mine is.
Look, it's too. There's no reason for confusion.
No, because people are going. Someone's going to get hurt if you keep people confused this way. Because fun. I get the feelings hurt. I'm not going to say no, because look, one is a professional marksman. The other is just somebody that sit in a Bible class.
Right.
Two different things. You don't want one going to the other. You don't want
a sun buddy
protecting your child from a bear or an alligator or anything they have there.
Mongoose, were you going to say?
Huh?
Were you going to say a mongoose?
Monkeys.
Oh, monkeys.
Monkeys. It was a gorilla. These monkeys, just little monkeys that hurt a baby.
So
it doesn't have to be a big gorilla.
Little monkeys, they prey on the weak.
They do. They're mean. Little. They look cute up there in the trees. You think, oh, sweet. No, sir. They
slap a shit out of you.
Yeah, it's like that old movie I made years ago. It scared me, Piranha. But that's underwater. Above water, that's monkeys.
So you're just worried that your dumb idiot child's gonna go to the zoo and he's gonna be shimmying up the cage in front of the ostriches.
You don't know what that youngin's gonna do.
And he's gonna fall over in there, and them ostriches are gonna come running straight at it to kick in its little stupid head.
Well,
And the kid's gonna be going, "Help me, fun buddy, help me!" And instead, it's gonna be a somebody who's just like a poor kid from the other side of town, or just an out of work middle-aged man.
That's not who
who's
you
given
want.
up on the job
That's
market.
not who you want there protecting your youngin at a zoo. Neither of those people.
Now, either of those can be hired to take your child to the zoo. A poor kid or an out-of-work middle-aged man.
Now you're just making it more confusing. No,
But you could.
Sun buddies go to church. Fun buddies protect your child. Marksman. That's the difference. Don't get one of the. Make sure you know which one you're saying and how to say it before you get it.
So that is Sun Buddies
That's
protecting your children at the zoo.
No.
And Fun Buddies
No.
go to church for you.
I know that some Vacation Bible School, they have gone to zoos before the past. They used to take them on the river, but that's not what I'm saying. It ain't field trip day. It might be.
It could be. And then you could have Sun Buddies and Fun Buddies mixing together.
What?
If you took a Vacation Bible School field trip to the zoo, you could have Sun Buddies and Fun Buddies mixing together.
But not doing the same job.
I don't know what happens when they intermingle.
There's two different jobs they could have. It ain't. If you're going to the zoo with a church or not, and you either or, if you want your young'un protected from any animal that it may stumble into by accident or fall over on, you want a Fun Buddy there at the side. They dress up like Power Ranger, whatever young'un likes, and protect them. The other go to church.
That one is Fun Buddies.
Yeah. No.
Sun Buddies? Folks, so that's Sun Buddies and Fun Buddies. Look them up, give them a call. Everybody get on board with these great
They're
new
both specific. It's two different, just
Sun Buddies.
Fun Buddies.
Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey, it's Jackie Bros.
Jackie,
Yeah,
it's Dunlap.
I know who you are. Yeah,
Look at us.
not funny. But
Wound up here at the same place again, doing this old. What are the chances that we'd wind up down here doing this podcast for the 186th time?
is that how many?
186 times. You ever done anything 186 times before?
Well, I eat something, had a meal, went to sleep.
Never thought you'd live to see the day, did you?
Well,
Folks, Donald Trump gave a press conference today, and he was mad at the press. They kept saying, what about all that charity? You remember, Jackie, when he wasn't going to do that debate? See, who'd he get mad at? Megyn Kelly? All of them?
he's
Fox?
mad at all of them. He gets mad at everybody, but he didn't go to one. He went and said, instead, I'm going to raise money for the military.
And we thought he was going to put on the best show ever.
And like old Bob Hope used to do. Bob Hope had people come in and say something funny, then somebody singing that. It's going to be something good like that. All he did was introduce us to a bunch of rich people I ain't ever heard of in my life.
Was that the same one where damn old Santorum and Huckabee come out too?
Yeah, they come out and not even they were funny either.
What kind of, can you imagine Bob Hope showing Rick Santorum to a bunch of horny soldiers?
Oh, just
They'd
don't
tear
say it.
Bob Hope limb from limb.
All right.
But I will say this, Donald Trump, without any joke writers and with no dancing girls and no Miss Ann Margaret, he can stand up there and insult people for an hour and still be pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, in a apocalyptic sense.
It gets less and less fun to me because it's about this point in time when, shows starts to used to be funny, and then all of a sudden it's this used to be funny and ain't funny no more.
He needs a Cousin Oliver. Something to spice it up, a little kid.
That'd be something more entertaining to see than what it is now. I know it already.
He needs a little Trump, Kid Trump.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Kid Trump? Yeah, you said it, Donald. He talks like that. Hey, Kid Trump, what do you think of Jeb Bush? He's a pussy.
Hey, all right. I didn't want to hear it from him.
Hey, I didn't say it. He said it.
I don't want to hear from him. Don't want to hear from you. Don't want to hear from nothing.
I just asked a question. He said it.
I don't like the language. I don't want to hear it.
So he was mad at the press because they kept asking, hey, whatever happened to that? Now, look, we don't like the liberal media here. Lord knows we've said that 700 times.
Yeah.
But they were asking, hey, remember when you said, and he's like, you're asking all these questions that make me look bad. That's like his.
Well, he said he did this back then. It was supposed to raise money for veterans, but all it was supposed to do was get attention away from the debate. But instead, he just bored the hell out of everybody sitting there. So the only thing that was to it was to raise money. And then that was the end of that. Nobody thought about it anymore for a while. Until like, oh yeah, remember when it didn't, like, I remember there were veterans who wouldn't take the money or said they needed to know a thing or two before
that's
they
right.
accepted.
He was having a hard time giving it to some organization.
They were like, no, I didn't have nothing to do with this. To me, it seems like he's using this just to get, this is a serious issue.
What did he get any money from that Marvel guy, Ike Perlmutter?
Who?
Ike Perlmutter?
I don't know who that is. I don't know his name, all his rich friends.
Here's what he did. He walked through the offices at Marvel and said, take down all these Fantastic Four posters.
Ah.
Fox Movies has the rights to them. If I see one stretchy-ass motherfucker on these walls.
Watch your mouth.
If I see a woman in a beehive hairdo and her regular lines of her body are dotted lines, I'm going to fire some son of a bitch.
All right, enough.
I don't know if he give a check, because did he come up on stage or was Donald Trump just like, that's my friend?
They all look the same to me. I don't know any of those rich people he talks to. I don't know any of them.
Rich people do all look the same. That's
To me,
true. That's not
anyway.
racist. Rich people look the same.
They all look the same to me. Like another man in a tie. I don't know.
So he was mad at the press for making him look bad. Like, I don't mind people being mad at the press, but it's funny to me, like, he's just mad at them. It's like he doesn't know how the press works.
They still deserve this. It don't matter how it works to however he wants it to work. That's how it works, and that's how it's going to keep working.
And he totally does understand how the press works because he's used them to his advantage every single day.
Every step of the way, even all this he's using. Because
Right.
I got to be careful because I want to get, like you said, where you start this off, I hate the press. This guy's sticking to him. Yeah, oh, wait, it's Trump. What are they talking about? And then you have to think about it. If you just let go and just close your eyes and just try to laugh, that's all I know to do.
So he has a press conference where he shows up and talks about how awful the press is, and then the press writes a bunch of articles about Trump saying how bad the press is. And this was the news for today.
Yeah.
This was the news. And then the press is like, I don't understand how Donald Trump's getting elected. We're not the only people who's ever said that. It's just when you see it happening again and again and again, after everybody said it over and over again, yet it keeps happening. It's just hard to understand.
I don't understand at all.
It just ain't making nobody go like, you know what, I have a Trump sign in my yard, but now Trump's up there talking about he didn't know these checks just got written yesterday and he wasn't going to give this money to charity, or now he's real defensive about it. I don't think I like Trump anymore. That doesn't happen.
No, hell no.
Trump gets up there and says, the press, suck my dick.
Hey,
And everybody throughout America with Trump signs in their yard go, yeah, suck his dick, press.
all right, enough. See, this is what I don't like Trump for. This is what I don't want America to be.
I know it. It's Trump's fault, Jackie. I didn't want to cuss, but Trump made me do it.
You would do it way before him. Don't.
No.
I'm just saying you talk about what he says and what other people say right after him. Yes, you're right. He's full of it. I've heard it with my own 2 ears. I had enough of it. I can't handle a president doing that every day. Nobody wants this.
It's like your friend who's always mad. And I don't know if I want to go on vacation with Cassie. She's mad all the time. And you're like, I got to go to Florida. I got to go to Panama City Beach and spend like 4 days with Cassie? No, thank you. There is not enough Jägermeister in the world. Jägermeister? What's it called?
I don't know all the
Jägermeister?
names of it. I don't know.
I think I'm confusing. Look, what I'm saying is Trump is just like your friend Cassie. Except instead of 4 days in Panama City Beach with some raging asshole, you're going to spend 4 years, if not 8, depending on how racist the country stays. Just every day he's stomping around, coming out like another press conference where he yells at the press. And also, I'm mad at France. Like, it takes an emotional toll, folks. Is this what you want to sign up for?
I'm old enough to remember Watergate, and I know right now Nixon's rolling in his grave, sitting going, why the hell's anybody mad at me? Because what he did, and everybody got mad. Even Republicans said this shouldn't have happened. Things got out of hand. This would be nothing. Watergate would be like a 30 minutes of Trump's entire reign as president. It's going to be that every day. Remember, everybody got mad. Nixon fired and hired the attorney general all day long. Everybody, this is going too far. Trump would wake up and do that every day, not even have to. It'd be, yeah, that's right. Kick him out too. Get rid of that, all of them.
Instead of I'm not a crook, it'd be like, nah, I am a crook. I'm the best crook.
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I a crook? It's business. If I'm a crook, I'm the best crook. Frankly, that's not very nice. You calling me a crook. Well, I didn't call you. You're like, terrible. I feel like my Trump is turning into Danny Aiello.
Who?
Danny Aiello.
I don't know.
There was going to be a debate. We thought there was going to be a debate, a Donald Trump versus Bernie Sanders debate.
That would have been funny. That would have been
funny.
The funniest things. I'm mad at both of them. Well, Sanders would have done it. What the hell else he going to do? Trump? Why wouldn't Trump do it? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make why it's
got nothing to lose.
It's win-win for everybody. Hillary gets real mad, and Trump gets to make fun of Bernie Sanders, and Bernie Sanders gets to sit there and shake his hand, like, look at him, you know. Everybody will come out.
But they won't do it. They won't give it to us.
Why not? They were going to talk about charity. Somebody, offered them $1 million, something like that? I don't know. So if y'all do this, I'll give this $1 million charity. Well, here's one way to get them off your back and do this. Hell. He's going to do whatever the hell he wants. It don't make a damn bit of difference.
That's true. They just would have made Hillary Clinton so mad. Been a stroke of genius for both of them. Neither one of them have anything to lose at this point.
You remember when Mike Gravel was running?
Yep.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him up. They wouldn't let him in the debate. Remember when they wouldn't let him, bless his heart? He's a nice fella. I don't like his politics, but nice man. But he sat there in front of a TV screen and watch it. We sit in the room. It's all for being there. And they'd say something. He'd put it on pause. He was like doing it live. I could just see Hillary right now doing that with Sanders and Trump. That'd be the funnest thing. I'd love to see that. that'd be
How
good.
would she even know when to stop it?
No, she wouldn't.
Like that'd take 4 days for her to get through. And Bill Krystal, folks, just announced. He said he was going to have a third-party candidate. There was going to be like an egghead Republican third-party candidate. Going to be a strong team behind them, going to get them on the ballot, going to cause some disruption. They announces who it is. It's conservative lawyer and blogger David French,
Wow.
who writes for the National Review. Lives in Columbia, Tennessee.
Wow.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Tennessean.
Good Republican Tennessean.
Everything else is bad. A blogger for the National Review.
I don't know. Yeah.
There's no way this man's going to be elected president for all the obvious reasons. But also, he's bald. And America is never going to elect a bald president. It's not going to happen. Those days are done. They will elect somebody who looks like Donald Trump with weird hair, as long as they got hair. Folks, anti-bald prejudice is running rampant in this country, and I don't care if David French was walking around swinging Ronald Reagan's dick at us.
Hey,
Ain't no way
watch him
he's going to
out.
get elected with that shiny, bald motherfucker head.
Watch your mouth. I ain't going to hear it, and I don't believe it, because what if back in his heyday, Kojak heyday, Telly Savalas ran for president? People like it. People would. People liked him a lot back
Okay,
then.
maybe right now if they shaved it like bald as a porn scrotum,
What?
if they shaved it that bald, maybe that little goatee, like a Joe the Plumber thing going on, maybe somebody could get in that way, like through the bald back door. But just a regular, like, balding, middle-aged guy like this David French, not a chance. That's why I don't like Dr. Strangelove. Never going to be a bald president.
Oh, love what?
Never going to. Look what happened to Fred Thompson. Everybody knew that man was destined to be president. What do you think stopped him? What do you think it was, Jackie?
Yeah, don't you blame it on his head. Don't you do that. It ain't got nothing to do with his physical appearance. No, sir. He was too good. He was too good a man to be president. That's the best bald man ever could have been president. And if that's why you didn't vote for him, y'all be ashamed of yourselves. All of you. All of you.
So sorry, David French.
I don't know anything about no David French.
And his name is French.
Well,
It took me to just now to even realize that,
I don't
because I
know
was too
anything.
distracted by him being bald. Bald French writes for National Review.
They'll never, off of anybody's lips, say President French. That ain't going to happen.
Bill Krystal, is he supposed to be smart?
I don't
How
know.
did he even get to the point where people ever listen to him?
He just always...
I like him being mean to Trump. That's funny, too. Basically, right now, Trump yelling at people and people calling Trump a jackass, that's still kind of funny. I'm not in danger of being deported. I don't think. Who knows what happens once he gets in.
Yeah.
So I guess it's easy for me to sit back and laugh. I hope you think David French will get in a debate? Maybe they'll do one, Gary Johnson, David French.
If Trump ain't going to debate Sanders, and he sure as hell ain't going to debate French.
Yeah, David French really has a liberal look and resume about him to be a conservative.
And we just wasted how long talking about somebody no one's ever, outside of Krystal, no one's ever going to say two words about.
Krystals.
Shit.
What if Krystal's restaurant was Kristols?
No.
And you go in there and they just get your order wrong every single time.
No. I like Krystal the way it is.
Like, why do we even keep going here? They haven't been right since 2003. Which is probably when they were wrong, too.
Did they have the triple? That's new. They didn't have triple Krystal.
No,
2003.
triple been around. You gotta. I don't know if I had it in 2003, but my feeling is yes. My feeling is them triple Krystal been around since the 90s.
I don't remember seeing a picture of them on the drive-through. I don't remember. It might have
Triple
been on there. I don't
Krystal
remember
sounds
seeing
to
it.
me like a Clinton era invention.
Well, I just started eating it.
Well, I think what you ought to get is one of them damn with the gravy and the chicken fried steak on it. Steak Krystal.
I tried, yeah. I don't know if I had that or not. I had Krystal Chick. I like that. Krystal Chicks are good. I don't like a little cocktail Wheaties. Don't like him.
So let's just to make sure, your favorite is the Krystal, the triple decker Krystal.
Yeah, that's what I like now. Yeah, it's just more
Krystal.
More Krystal, but it's already Krystal.
It's better than the double decker Krystal.
Yeah.
With cheese or without cheese?
I don't know. See, some I get about half and half when you just want to get it. Because I don't want them all to be cheesy. Because I like some of them not have cheese on, but cheese every now and then is all right. That's just enough taste for me. Just on 2 out of the 5.
And then you always get 5.
Around there somewhere, man.
And Krystal Chick you like?
I said I like that. I just told you I like
Corn
it.
pup?
I don't like a little weenies. No, I don't
Not
like
even
that.
a corn dog style?
Nope.
So no corn pup, no chili cheese
I don't like
pup.
how Krystal makes hot dogs. I don't know how to do it. That's I don't like the taste of it. That's just
Little.
Like it. Yeah.
Sizest. I think it's
No,
I always
don't.
heard it was the motion in the ocean.
I don't like the sauce on it.
Well, folks, that's the Red State Update podcast for June 1st, 2016. Year's almost over. Summertime is here. Get on down to Krystal's.
I ain't going to put that, y'all don't like a song, somebody got mad on the thing. I work hard on that song and y'all don't like it.
Maybe we need to jazz it up. Maybe we need to come up with a better one, a jazzier one.
Well, I ain't going to play it then because it's just going to end just us saying it's over. You're not going to hear no song at the end of this one.
Does it need to be a little faster? Is it I think it's a catchy song. It sticks in my head. Folks, let us know. We heard from one person who didn't like the closing song, but you let us know if you like the closing song. Yeah. We need tossed salad and scrambled eggs. We need our own tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
What is that? Why?
Tossed salad and scrambled eggs from Fraser.
Oh, Fraser, yeah. He say it don't make any sense, all the words. He's supposed to be so smart, and that's what comes out of his mouth on a pen.
You knew Fraser was over when you heard that song.
Yeah,
I tell you what.
Has moments, here and there, yeah. Thank y'all kindly for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Hell.